What's going on, people? This is Irish Connor HD here. You can call me Irish, and today you're going to be watching some Battlefield 4 gameplay. It's just some highlights, some kill streaks, some like a nice run in the tank and stuff like that. Yeah, well, that's it. Just to talk about the gameplay for a second. But yeah, today I thought we'd talk about Frankie on PC in 1080p and cheating and copyright and that kind of thing. Obviously pertaining to the kind of stuff that's been going on lately, if you've been keeping up to date. If not, I'll kind of fill you in really quick. Frankie on PC in 1080p, big YouTuber, 2 million subscribers, millions and millions of views on his videos. Basically, a guy called him out for doing what's called bunny hopping in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which apparently Frankie just made a video where he was playing Counter-Strike or whatever, and he was showing spots and where to throw nades and where to kind of peek and stuff like that. But he said he just kind of passingly mentioned that he'd learned how to bunny hop, which is just, as you can imagine, just pressing space and kind of, you have to, basically there's a technique to it that's really apparently hard to pull off more than 2 or 3 bunny hops in a row. Especially the way he was doing it. Apparently there was something sketchy about that. I don't know now. I don't play CS:GO. But like in Battlefield, you can kind of tap space like as you're going, and that'll hop you along. But apparently it's much harder in CS:GO. So there was a CS:GO I think he's either a pro or a big CS:GO YouTuber called Launders, and any links and stuff like that I'll leave in the description. Yeah, so basically this Launders guy watched the video, noticed that he was kind of bunny hopping a little bit too easily, and basically made a video on it and called him out and said Frankie's cheating again. Because if you don't know, Frankie was caught cheating in DayZ. And I should probably preface this by saying that I actually do watch Frankie's videos. I enjoy his videos. There's no doubt about it. He makes very interesting, entertaining content. But we'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, basically, it's not the first time he was caught cheating. In DayZ, he was caught using basically God mode, so he wasn't suffering any of the ill effects that the other players were dealing with. But yeah, so history of cheating, basically. And so that makes it more plausible, rather than this just being out of nowhere and somebody like accusing all of a sudden, like out of nowhere for the first time. There's a precedent for it. So what happened? Frankie, rather than kind of addressing it or admitting it or denying it. I think the last time he eventually admitted it and said, "Yeah, I used them. It makes for it's how I make the kind of series that I do." I'm pretty sure he admitted to it last time. But rather than doing that, this time he went and he filed a copyright strike against Launder's video, which, if you don't know, is a big deal. 3 of those strikes and you're out. Your channel is shut down permanently, as far as I know. So yeah, so basically, absolute dick move, no need for it whatsoever. He could have just responded in any other normal kind of way, but he decided to be an absolute cockbag about it and get the guy's channel a strike, basically. No, I don't think anybody knows where it stands yet as far as getting it removed or if it's permanent or whatever. But let's get into it. So, first of all, cheating in the game, is it okay? Absolutely not. Now, this is the first thing that ever comes up whenever this is brought up about Frankie. You get his fanboys and people that will just defend him, like that love his videos and that will defend him to the ends of the earth. You'll always get them. Oh well, it's what he needs to do to make his videos. He's cheating, but it makes him make really good videos, so it's okay. It's like, God, do you not understand the kind of games these are? Like, first of all, Counter-Strike, which is slightly not as bad, but it's bad for obvious reasons. Like you work really hard and you put in a big team effort to win the game, and turns out there's a guy using bunny hop that makes him get to an objective faster, or gets to capture a flag, or gets around to a certain kind of spot on the map that's advantageous faster. Like, that's a big advantage. But then in DayZ is a game where you can literally spend 4 or 5 hours just trying to get around the map, like just trying to get around the map, trying to find some weapons and stuff like that. To have a guy in there just using God mode, where like you maybe the two of you are fighting over a place where you know there's a good weapon or something like that, and there's a guy using God mode. Like, the idea that using cheats is okay as long as it makes good videos is nonsense. Like, why would it, like, to make the good videos, basically he's ruining the people that he's playing against don't know that he's making a video. They don't, well, unless they recognize him, obviously. But like, they don't, and in that case I wouldn't even say they'd care. But like, people just playing the game that have like put hours and hours and hours into this session or into this kind of like planning in this gameplay, or they're trying to like get some good footage where when it comes to CS or whatever, like they're trying to record their own thing. They're getting completely dicked about by this guy just going in there, just using hacks freely because it makes him video. It's selfish is what it is. Like, it's really fucking selfish. To think that you could, like, to even have the balls to do it in the first place, to just be like, yeah, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make I'm going to get some great footage out of this, and that's all good for me and fuck all these other people, basically. It's really, really selfish. It's a really dick thing to do. So yeah, that's it. I do not agree with the cheating thing whatsoever, and it's not an excuse to say that it's what makes his videos. Nonsense, absolute bullshit. I make videos, obviously not as good, but like my friends make videos, other people make videos, everybody makes videos. But we're not going in like I didn't hack in this gameplay to get this footage. Like again, it's not exactly the same because this isn't exactly like a Frankie level video. But sure enough, surely, like if he wants to make good videos, get good gameplay, like get good like the videos would be even better if we were to find out that they were all like legit and there was no spawning in anything or there was no god mode or whatever like that. Like just no absolutely like no way is the cheating acceptable. But that moves us on into the next point, which is the taking down the video, the copyright strike on the video. Once again, absolutely not a chance in hell. No way is this okay. You can't do that. It's like it's censorship basically. You can take down videos when they're used, like when like if it's somebody just like taking one of your videos and just re-uploading it, fair enough. This guy was using it under the pretense of fair use, and like what basically, for those that don't know, fair use means you can use footage. Excuse me. You can use footage, you can use gameplay, you can use stuff like that for criticism, to critique it. Which is basically what the guy did. He took a section of the video, he watched it. He didn't even like he just scrolled through the actual YouTube video. He gave that video like views, like himself, by the amount of times that he would have watched it. But again, I don't know how that works or whatever. You could have ad blocked it or whatever. But like, yeah, like what he did is not. It's not. What's the word? It's not like. It basically it doesn't go against any rules. It's the law is on his side, which is just, it raises another problem. It raises another issue of YouTube's ridiculously broken kind of copyright reporting system, flagging system. It's absolutely broken. The fact that that he was able to do that and pull that off, like it shows what's broken in the system. But like, to go back to Frankie, why would you do that? It's the Barbra Streisand effect. Why would you do that? Like this could have, like most people didn't, like a lot of people didn't notice it in the video in the first place. Then the guy calls him out on it. Fair enough, I believe it made the front page of Reddit, so it was a big deal. But now you've just blown it out of all proportion. I wasn't going to make a video on it. I wasn't going to be like, oh, Frankie on PC was hacking. But now that he's hacking and he's reporting false like copyright strikes, like if that was me, for example, if I'd noticed that and I'd made the video, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a partnered YouTuber. Don't really make any money, but I am a partnered YouTuber. Like if my GT channel network was to see that I was copyright striked against, that could be a serious like negative thing for me. I could be in big trouble for that. So it's absolutely unacceptable. I don't know what he was thinking. Like I've been like, I'm thinking about unsubscribing. I'm going to see how he addresses it, how he deals with it. I'm probably going to end up unsubscribing from him. But yeah, Frankie's just gone about this the whole completely wrong way. In everything. He shouldn't be cheating in games. It's not an excuse, and he shouldn't be doing something so stupid as to copyright strike somebody else. When they were in the right as well. Like it's just, there's too many things that frustrate me. But that's it. I've talked over the gameplay there. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.